Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Plasma.
Yes, sir.
Plasma is a mixture of free electrons and as well as
Ions.
ions. Understand? So
Ion.
when we'll pass the electricity, so because of more and more temperature, the electrons is removed from the gas and it is ionized. Ionized. What is the meaning of ionized? I said ionized to form plasma.
Re-
Plasma. Ionized means in the sense of turning into ions.
Removing
Form
electrons.
plasma.
Turning into ions by removing electrons. So this plasma only makes a fluorescent tube, understand, or neon side bulb tube to glow. Understand? So without that, they cannot glow. That is what is happening. So this is the fourth state of matter. Now coming to the fifth state of matter, Bose-Einstein condensation, BEC. Bose-Einstein condensation. What is this means? Remember, in 1920, before our independence, understand, our Indian scientist name called as Satyendranath Bose. Did you remember him? Satyendranath Bose. Satyendranath Bose. His name is Satyendranath Bose. Do you understand, Ra? What is his
Yes,
name?
sir.
Satyendranath.
Satyendranath Bose.
Calculations for fifth state of matter. So on the basis of, understand, these calculations, Albert Einstein predicted the existence of new states of matter. So that is only he has called as. He has done some calculations, and Einstein, Mr. Who? Mr.
Einstein.
He predicted. It is not even prepared by the time, just expected. Later it has been prepared in our chemical laboratory. Nature it is not available. Only in our lab. In our lab we can create it. He predicted. Understand? Einstein predicted that it may be a true. Understand? What Satyendranath Bose is saying is exactly true. Maybe a fifth state of matter can be existed. So that fifth state of matter is only we can call as Bose-Einstein condensation. So Satyendranath Bose has done some calculations and it has been predicted the existence of new states of matter is done by Einstein. So that is by combining to their both names, Bose and Einstein, Bose-Einstein condensate. So you may understand, sir, Bose, okay, Einstein, okay. So what is the meaning of condensate? What is the meaning of condensate? Condensation. Can you able to say?
Like gas to liquid.
Condensate.
Yes, sir.
Mauni,
Gas to liquid.
what is the meaning of
Gas
condensate?
to liquid.
Gas
sir.
to liquid, sir.
Gas to liquid.
So which way is to make gas to liquid? Is it yes or no? So that is only called
Yes,
as
sir.
condensation. So here also the same thing. We are used to convert the gas to liquid. Understanding? So means in the sense of by understanding a super low temperatures, like in the sense of minus degree Celsius, we are reducing the temperature like minus, understanding, 273 like this degree Celsius. Understand? So we are forming a fifth state of matter. Normal air also to a super low temperatures. We are in a position to understanding create a new states of matter. So that is only called as Bose-Einstein condensate. Understand? So that is why it is condensing. Understand? Bose-Einstein condensate was finally achieved by three scientists. Their name is called as Cornell. Understanding? They have prepared. Einstein predicted, Satyendranath calculated, and three scientists, they have been prepared in the USA by cooling a gas of extremely low density. Understanding? About unlike a 100,000 times it is lesser than the density of normal air to say super low temperatures. So it is forming a solid one. Understanding? Like condensation. So that is why that is called as Bose-Einstein condensation. So it has been proved by three scientists, Cornell. Next second one is Ketterle. What is the scientist name? Ketterle. Ketterle. And the last one is Wyman. Understand? Wyman. So these are the three scientists who has been proved that the state of matter is present by what? Understanding? By men of both are USA. All the three members are USA. So from the USA, by cooling a gas of extremely low density, a gas which is having very low density, by reducing the what temperatures? By reducing the super low temperatures, means extremely minus degree Celsius, they have been done. So that is only called as fifth state of matter, which is known as BEC. Do you understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Gas of extremely
Yes, sir.
low density. Understand? Extremely low density gas. Now, sir, what is the use of this one? Can anybody ask me? You are not asking me, sir. You are saying something, we are listening, sir. What is the use of asking? What is the use of this Bose-Einstein condensation means? Understand? Our scientist has been found that. Understand? If you are trying to bring the temperature, understand? Close to 273, minus 273, or close to 273, then matter is not existed. It is disappearing. So that state was only called as Bose-Einstein condensate. Do you understand, Ra? Suppose you see temperature is at 100 degrees Celsius. Do you understand? Now it is present
Yes,
in
sir.
gaseous
Sir.
state. Now if you are
Yes, sir.
reducing till 0 degrees Celsius, what is present? Liquid state it is. Is it yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Now, water only, let me take water. Now, if you are keep on reducing the temperature like this, once the temperature is minus 273 degrees Celsius or close to minus 273, then it must be what? Solid state only. Yes or no? But it is
Yes,
not.
sir.
It is not
Yes,
existing.
sir.
So at minus 273 degrees Celsius, no matter is existed in this universe. That point is only called as Bose-Einstein condensation point. So that is what the meaning of Bose-Einstein condensation. Extremely low temperatures. Do you understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
No. Understand?
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
So whatever the matter, if
Yes,
you
sir.
try to bring that minus 273 degrees Celsius or close to that, then you can see, all of you, we will never see that understanding matter it is present. Is it okay, Ra?
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
Yes, sir.
so now shall we finish it? Write it. Fourth state of matter. Heading you write it. Fourth state. All of you write. Shall I say? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Plasma is a mixture of free electrons. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons. Plasma is a mixture of 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 free electrons and ions. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons and ions. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons and ions. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons and ions. Free electrons and ions. Understand? So it is the fourth state of matter. It is the fourth state of matter. Plasma is considered the fourth state of matter. Plasma is considered 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 fourth state of matter. Fourth state of matter. Plasma occurs naturally in the stars. 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 Plasma occurs naturally in the stars, including sun. Including sun. Including sun. Plasma can also be made on the earth. Plasma can also be made on the earth. Plasma can also be made on the earth. Plasma can also be made on the earth by passing electricity. By passing electricity. By passing electricity through gases. By passing electricity through gases. Through gases at very low pressures. At very low pressures, taken in a glass tube. Taken in a glass tube. Taken in a glass tube. Example.
Sir, by passing electricity.
By passing electricity through gases, through gases, through gases at very low pressures. At very low pressures. At very low pressures, taken in a glass tube. Taken in a glass tube. So this glass tube also we can call it as discharge tube. All of you should remember. Glass tube also we can call it as what? Discharge tube.
Discharge tube.
Understand? Glass tube also we can call it as discharge tube. So example, fluorescent tubes. FLUORESCENT, fluorescent tubes. And as well as, so fluorescent tubes contains what? Fluorescent tubes, helium.
Helium.
Helium and other gases. Other gases. Next one, neon. Next one what? Neon sign bulbs.
Neon sign.
Bulbs. So which contains neon gas. Which contains neon gas. That is. Write it. Neon gas. Next, why the stars and sun is shining, Ra? Because they contains plasma. Understand? Presence of plasma in them. That point is great. Next point, the sun and other stars. The sun and other stars. The sun and other stars glow. The sun and other stars glow because of the presence of plasma. Presence of plasma in them. Do you understand, Pradosh? Bhavanish?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is. So this is what it is. Next, fifth state of matter. What is fifth state of matter?
BAC.
Bose-Einstein condensate, right? In
1 minute.
1920, in 1920, in 1920, in 1920, in 1920, an Indian scientist, what's his name? Satyendranath Bose.
Yes, sir. Satyendra.
Satyendranath, an Indian scientist, Satyendranath Bose did some calculations. Satyendranath Bose did some calculations for the fifth state of matter. Did some calculations for the fifth state of matter. For the FIFTH, fifth state of matter. Fifth state of matter. Full stop. On the basis of these calculations, on the basis of these calculations, who predicted? Who predicted?
Einstein.
Prediction means it's not a
Einstein.
100% proof. Future may this happen.
Einstein.
Future may this happen. Future may this happen. That is called as prediction. That is what called as prediction. Understand? He is not proved experimentally, predicted. Understand? On the basis of calculations, Albert Einstein predicted the existence of Albert Einstein predicted Albert Einstein predicted the existence of new states of matter. The existence of new state of matter called Bose-Einstein condensate. Predicted new states of matter called Bose-Einstein condensate. Bose-Einstein condensate, which we used to call as what? BEC. So in future, you will study this understanding much more. Actually, we don't have any use with the BEC, but we can disappear the matter by reducing the temperature to absolute zero value. That is only minus 273 Kelvin. So if we reduce the temperature to that, then
Not Bose. Sir, after Albert Einstein
predicted the existence of new states of matter. Predicted the existence of new states of matter called Bose-Einstein condensate. Bose-Einstein condensate. This is only called as what? Fifth state of matter. What was it called?
State of matter.
Fifth state of matter.
The state of matter.
So later it is achieved. Understand? Later, next point. It is achieved by three scientists Cornell, Ketterle and Weyman from USA by cooling a gas of 'extremely low density' by cooling a gas of extremely low density to super low temperatures. So the density of the gas is also like, understand, 100,000 the density of normal air. Understand, 1 by 1,000 times, 100,000 times is smaller than the normal air. That much low density gas we should take. Do you understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is what. So super low temperature. So that is only we used to call it as what? Bose-Einstein condensation. So these are the 5 states of matter. So this is all about the today's class.